dFabulous SL. I'm gonna show you today how to do equations, basically how they were teaching me when I was a kid, and it is different from what teachers teach kids today in elementary school. Here's an example for an equation here. For example, you can have 2x plus 5 equals 15. So how they were teaching me is that you have the left side of the equation and then you have the right side of the equation. What's on my side, what's a plus on my side, it's a negative to you. What's a negative to me, it's a plus to you. And the same for multiplication. A multiply to me is really a divide to you. So for example, if I have $5, if I give you $5, it's a gain of $5 for you, but it's a loss of $5 for me. So if you think of left and right side, then you can basically just routinely follow this rule and it's gonna work for you. It got me through my university and engineering degree. An example here, so 5 over here, so it's a plus 5. So what do you do with that plus 5? A gain of $5 to me is a loss of $5 to you. So this is gonna go on the other side and it's gonna become negative 5. So it's 2x equals 15 minus 5. So let's simplify that. It's 2x equals 10. So what do we do now here? The whole goal of the equation is that you leave an x alone on one side. So this x needs to stay alone. It cannot have a partner here. So this 2, it's a 2 times x, it's a multiply. So remember how I was saying before, and multiply to me is a divide to you. So this 2 will have to be moved. Where is it going to be moved? So if it's a multiply to me, it's a divide to you. So it will go to the bottom of this 10. So it's a divide. So x equals 10 divided by 2. So that's an easy one. X equals 5. That is the solution. But let's do a little bit more complicated one. Let's do a more complicated one. 2 over x plus 5 equals 15. So what do we do here? The goal is to leave x alone on one side with all the numbers on the other side. But we start with simple. This plus 5 again. What's plus to me? It's a negative to you. You are on the right side. So 2 over x, and we move this guy over here, it becomes a minus. So that's 15, take away 5. So 2 over x equals 10. So what do we do now? As I said before, x has to stay alone. There's this 2 over here. So that's at the top. If I want to move it on the other side, that has to go to the bottom of it. So I'm gonna be left with 1 over x, and this 2 goes to the bottom. So that's 10 divided by 2. So 1 over x equals 5. This is a very simple one. If 1 over x equals 5, an easy way to remember to get an x out of this, you just you invert the number on the right side, so x becomes 1 over 5. There's another way to getting this, but you can just remember this rule that 1 over x equals 5, x is 1 divided by 5. You can practice that on a calculator. There's a special button on the calculator that says 1 over x. Put 5 in there and then press 1 over x and it will give you 1 over 5, but it will give it to you in a decimal form. That's basically how you do equations the way I was taught in school, and following these simple rules. Doesn't matter how complicated the equation is, if you just follow these rules blindly, it will work for you. Thank you.